All right, joining action in progress here. We've got Arlington Varsity boys visiting West Rutland. Setting up equipment, not sure what I missed, but it looks like Arlington's about to take a penalty kick here. We've got 36-26 left, first half, early in the season here. And Kyle Laughlin stretches and shuts the door on that PK. That's got West Side wound up. Be a corner for Arlington, but Kyle Laughlin, full stretch to deny. Nice ball through the box, and that's cleared out of danger. I'm going to have a hard time with names. It's been a couple years since I've taped West Side. We'll catch him as we can. Looks like Phil Whedon, number 3, playing mid. 7, Eric Maxim up top. I see Liam Boyer. Scrolling through some settings here to try and get you a clearer picture. Looks a little better. All right, that ball rolls through the box. Laughlin scoops. And that's a low skipper. Picked up and shoved right back into the West Side zone by Arlington. They chase to the line looking to cross. And that may be Petit clearing that ball. Arlington looking for a player that's not there, and Cody Parker, Johnny on the spot with a roster. Thank you, sir. Great to see him back on the sidelines here in West Rutland. And that's a long drive. Bends away from Laughlin. He has a little trouble with it. Rained earlier today, so everything might be a little bit greasy. But he's eventually able to corral that. Drop kick this one a little better. Going to bounce at midfield.
Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac.
Mac Perry in pursuit and forces the turnover. There you go. Loose ball. Whedon pressure now. And that's a 50-50 ball. Great step by one of the Smith boys right there. And he earns the throw. Ryan, thank you. Getting all kinds of help here. That's Carl Serrani running clock and helping me with play-by-play. 50-50 ball. And Arlington continues to push ahead. This may be dangerous. Cleared out. Arlington throw on the far sideline. That ball floats into the box. Cleared up and out. Arlington first 2. And that looks like a West Side throw. Liam Boyer's going to put this ball in play. Maxim comes back. Gets that ball and sends it near sideline. Mac Perry, great hustle. Not able to get there. Maxim looking to change fields. But it results in an Arlington throw. 32-10 left, first half. Early in boys varsity soccer. I believe West Side is undefeated at this point. Don't know what Arlington's record is. But pressure's been all Arlington so far. That ball chipped out. Arlington throw.
Watch the short, watch the short. It's not going there. We don't need 3 guys there. Patrick,
big throw into the box. Nice cutback. Maybe Timmy Blanchard on the far side there. Yes, it is. Number 11. West Side throw. Looks like Boyer again, number 10. Up the sideline. And Arlington with a big boot sends that midfield. West Side player goes down hard there. I think that might have been Matt Hart. And that's Serrani looking up top. Nice ball. Maxim off to the races. Left foot. Wide of the mark. Nice job, Tyler Serrani. Facilitate that. Maxim had a good look. Just wide.
Need you more central. Turn and see. Been right in there. Smitty, slide up. Everybody slide up. Why are you so deep? None of these balls have made it to the...
Hard to believe Serrani's only a sophomore. He started at fullback for this team as an 8th grader, played the whole season. Quite an athlete. Smith has time, takes a look. Sends that ball up, corralled by Arlington. Far sideline. Timmy Blanchard picks it out of the air, beats a man, goes wide to Maxim. 50-50 ball. And Arlington to midfield. Pass up the line. And nice step West Side.
Well, you're touching, buddy. Keep them tighter.
Up and out of danger. Good to know the mosquito population is healthy and well fed here in West Rutland.
Our mouths are closed. Go to the ball. Find your mark. At least put a little pressure on him on these, make them 50-50s instead of 100s.
Blanchard looking for options. He goes up the line. Arlington up in the air wins that. Serrani contests it. Now he settles, plays back. Blanchard floats it up the sideline. And that's an Arlington throw. And this kid can throw it.
Away from pressure!
That ball booted out of bounds on the far sideline.
Soccer 101 stuff, let's go!
West Side throw, it's Boyer to Serrani. Arlington picks his pocket. And they're looking to pressure here. That ball floats up and over. Goal kick, West Side. We've got 27:58 left, first half. We're scoreless thanks to Kyle Laughlin. Dynamic save on a penalty kick early. Stretched all the way to his right. That ball's going to come down right at midfield. Arlington first two. Perry pressures, and Arlington tries to play back, but it's Mac Perry. He's going to take a look. Floats it through for Serrani. Serrani, good burst of speed on the far sideline. He's going to look to try and get this to the middle, and Arlington swarms on defense. And now they're on the counter, up to midfield. Too far, Boyer. Swing and a miss for Arlington. Field slippery out there. Ball's probably slippery too. As I mentioned, it did rain hard earlier today. Thankfully holding off at this point.
Down in the middle right now, let's go.
1-2, Arlington. Oh, that's too easy.
Keep it here.
Able to get around the defender and cut towards the net. Looks like it was an Arlington player offside. Fortunate for West Rutland. Yeah, 50-50 ball comes down on the third bounce. Arlington plays to the far side. Serrani physical out there.
Good ball movement.
And that's to the corner. Nice additional effort there. Smith sends that near sideline. Great hustle, Philip Whedon. Great hustle, Philip Whedon. Earns west side a throw.
Where's his help? Come on.
That ball to the middle. Arlington clears. And deep. Nice ball for Arlington.
Take a touch, bud.
Easy save for Laughlin. And Laughlin plays short. Individual move there. Gains a little space, but it is all clogged up right now. Players going down all over the place. And Smith with it. He goes down hard. No call.
John, get back! Hey!
That ball floats all the way off the end line. Goal kick. And we've got the first sub of the game. Arlington, number 13, checking in. And it's number 10 for the Eagles checking out in the meantime. Laughlin to put this ball in play. Again, up near midfield. Arlington first two, but it trickles through. Maxim with 3 Arlington defenders. Forced to come back with that. Now it's Smith, midfield. Nice ball up the line. We'll see if Perry can get to it. Arlington first two, but pressure from Mac Perry forces a kick out of bounds. Nice look up the field. Smith looking for Perry there. Arlington again elects to play out of bounds to keep it safe. Perry's looking for options. He's got Whedon short and finds him. Bouncing ball. Maxim. Nope, excuse me, Sarani.
That's in, right?
Taken down right on the corner of the box. Official moves it 3 inches outside the box just to be sure. This is definitely within range for Eric. Coach Maxim asking for the full 10. They'll pace it off. Going to move him back 3 or 4 steps anyway. That'll help. And Eric Maxim can smoke this ball. We'll see what he elects to do. That's off the wall, just wide of the net. West side corner. And Eric is trotting that over. Sarani, going to be a big body in front for West Rutland. Nice ball all the way through.
Guys, use the back post.
Up high, Smith pushes it deeper.
Hey, guys, somebody needs to be
Not sure if it was a high kick there,
circling around.
but it is a call against Westside and Arlington. Going to look to turn this pressure off. That's a low roller. Smith first two, that ball out of bounds. Sub coming. Arlington Eagles 14 in, 3 out. Westside yet to sub. And Coach Maxim reiterating 22. Can certainly heave that ball a long ways. Easily into the box from the sideline earlier.
Out with the ball! Out with the ball!
Sarani continuing to pressure his player shoulder to shoulder. No call. That ball lofted. Woo. A little more dangerous than I thought. Kyle Laughlin showing you his vertical, all 8 inches there. Gets up and tips that up over the crossbar. Arlington corner. Nice ball, floats all the way, too long. Arlington controls and
All right, find your mark. 115. 14. Recognize.
that's Ryan Smith coming through to clear that danger, number 10. Header, west side. Arlington first 2. Loose ball. Whedon clears that out of bounds. Arlington throw. We're at 20 minutes, 35 seconds, first half. Arlington Varsity boys made the trip up to West Rutland. Poured rain earlier today. Hasn't cleared off, but the rain's holding off. And we are scoreless.
Come on! It's inexcusable. Let's just play this. Let's go.
Smith's going to get that ball out. Midfield, only player in the zip code is an Arlington player. Look at Serrani work. And he's going to look to send Maxim. A little too far, handled by the Arlington keeper. He throws out near midfield, settled. Blanchard beats his man, a little bit of space. And he finds Serrani. Serrani looking high for Maxim again. That one's closer.
Not a spinner like that. Settle.
Nice hustle west side to get to that. Rotate the hips and kick it. That ball carries out of bounds. Arlington throw.
Hey, we have plenty of numbers. Find marks now.
That ball was headed off the end line. West side trying to shield. Arlington player in from behind gets his foot on it, but remains a goal kick for west side. Laughlin. Got Serrani in the middle of the field. That's over. Levi Petit, perhaps.
Outside in, outside in. Come on, folks.
That's up the sideline. Arlington, the only player there.
Hips facing in.
Headed out of bounds. So west side picks up about 15 yards. And nice job to go quick there. Serrani, shoulder to shoulder to get a little space. And that's a loose ball. Could be trouble. Petit looking up the field. Eric Maxim, dangerous. Tightly pressured, hands in the back, no call. Look at Maxim working 2 players. Goes down, comes back up, drills it. Wow.
Guys, we need to get support.
Pretty dynamic work there, Eric Maxim. Tenacious.
You gave one on that end.
But it remains 0-0, 17:37 left. West Rutland going to look to be first to the ball and push this back into the Arlington end. It's up past midfield, skips off a west side player. Smith chips outside, looking for Whedon, but too far. Arlington throw.
This is you, John. This is you.
That ball calmly handled up to Serrani. He loses his footing, but immediately back up and on the attack.
Hey, John, good stuff, kid.
Goes down hard.
All right, guys, we gotta get these guys go.
And nobody seems to know who the throw is. It'll be 22 for Arlington. And you'll see that ball carry like a goal kick.
Come on,
A
Will.
little overwhelmed because it went in the woods.
Oh,
Don't know exactly where.
in good shape.
Great move, Smith, but Arlington,
Showing.
tenacious, rubs him off the ball, attacking. That's a hold right there. 2 hands and a yank.
Keep the move away. Go up. Need the warning. Come on.
West side kick. Coach Maxim asking for at least a warning on that. Pretty
Smart.
obvious. Grab and yank. Laughlin.
You did a good job up to the point where you grabbed it. Everything was perfect.
To midfield, handled by Arlington. They look to attack up the far side. Timmy Blanchard. A little frustrated there. 2 hands in the back.
Keep your hands off his back. He's facing the wrong way. He's not going to harm us there. Good.
That's a dangerous ball. Laughlin off his line. Nice eat right there. He's rolling around a little bit. He is one of the tougher kids. So, contact at the goal line there. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll let you know how Laughlin's looking as we check back. 15:04 left, first half. Arlington 0, Westside 0. So we are back, and Kyle Laughlin came to the sideline holding the side of his head. We've got Patrick Smith checking in as keeper.
All set, keep.
And just one of the many times it is well worth the money to have Cody Parker here, athletic trainer for West Rutland. And he is taking a look at Kyle right now. And I'll tell you, it takes a lot of pressure off coaches not having to evaluate a player and see whether they're ready to come back in. Scott Maxim can continue coaching, and Cody can do his thing, do an assessment, and give a recommendation as to whether the player's able to come back in or not. So I know coaches appreciate it. I know Kyle's mom on the far sideline, if she's here, appreciates having somebody as skilled as Cody checking him out, making that assessment. Big fan of having Cody here on the sidelines, obviously here for both sides, so glad Westside brought him back. Huge asset to the program. And that ball, bullet up and out.
Get up for the ball, get up for there.
Petit pressures and wins that ball. He's getting shoved in the back, but steps away. Look at all the space. That's a handball. No call.
Where's the support? Girls, we need the support there. Hey, get it to this side. Get it off the strong side. Hey, lock it up.
And the result is a Westside throw. Nice rolling ball. Arlington keeper slides and shuts the door on it. Serrani was there to pressure. So changing things up here with Laughlin out. West Rutland has put one of their more skilled players back in the defensive half of the field. Eric Maxim.
This way, early. Come on, Lou.
He's playing back, and that's why.
Time. Now support, Willie, now support.
So Laughlin checking his balance with Cody Parker. Anytime kid's holding his head, you got to be worried about concussion. And Cody, obviously very familiar with how to assess that. Timmy Blanchard checks out. Tyler Serrani able to come out of that pack. That was Kenny Lynch giving it a go. Ball bounces. Eric Maxim runs through the man trying to get to the ball, and that's an Arlington kick just over midfield. They're looking to hurry, but a little disorganized, and now they're going to slow it down. Dangerous ball. Smith looks to come off his line, and Arlington able to poke it by. So during the pause there when Kyle was down, I did check with Arlington's coach. They're at 1-0 with a win over Windsor. And they are up 1-0 with 12:03. So West Side looking to respond here.
Then will he come over and talk to you?
Got 12 minutes till halftime, coach.
I know, it's right there. Smart, White, be smart. Know your mark. Don't let up.
Play back to Maxim. He elects to go further back to the fullback. Ball to the sideline. Chipped out of bounds. Arlington throw.
Check in, buddy. Hey, bring the water, get your drink over here. Bring the water with you so you're here, so when the ball goes down.
So Laughlin over to the scorer's table. Good to see him checking back in here.
You can have it.
Go on, Ken, with it. Good, bud.
So that call goes against Arlington. And that ball
Right, that was a great tackle.
in range.
Up to where it is. No one's full side. No one's
Be surprised if Eric doesn't take this.
Everybody's moving on the kick, right? Moving their feet on the kick. Watch the shot, Linus.
And that is a rocket.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Ooh. Boy, can that kid hit the ball. So Laughlin
Good work, Patrick. Good work.
checks in. Smith checks out. And I'm assuming that'll move Eric Maxim back up top at some point. That ball out to midfield. Matt Hart looking to be first too, but it's Arlington. Nice pass into space. Philip Whedon, great wheels, pursues and rides it out. Perfect position to screen the Arlington player off. West Rutland throw. And that ball, beautiful. Floats up the sideline.
Out of bounds, quite. Right here,
Serrani tried to track it down, but it is booted out. And here comes an Arlington throw.
Throw the ball up there. Hang on. Big, big, three.
I have one right here, but put him back in the bag.
Nice job to get up there for Smith to contest. That ball floats to the middle. Smith chips to the far sideline. And that's Petit. He's got wheels. Arlington defender able to beat him too and sends it out of bounds. West side throw. We've got a sub, Patrick Smith, checking in, and number 5, Kenny's checking out.
Hey, work, Kenny. 9.
Serrani, unfortunate, that ball came right up and hit him. Unfortunately on one of the hands. Now we've got whistles.
All right, let's everybody get up. Get up.
As the referee was not ready for that play to start, so we're going to have a re-kick. Got 8:45 left, first half. Arlington draws first blood. They are up 1-0.
Second ball.
Mac Perry. First 2 on that ball. Arlington with the counter. To the corner. Step back.
There, keep him there. Keep him
Nice
there.
work on defense just to contain in the corner.
Get those crosses earlier.
Tyler Serrani with the slide puts that ball out of play. We got 11. Timmy Blanchard looking to check back in for West Side. Not sure if that's an Arlington corner. Looking like we're setting up for a goal kick. 14 Petit out, 11 Blanchard in for West Rutland. And Laughlin walking it up from behind the net. That ball carries well past midfield and trickles out of bounds. Arlington throw. They play quickly. And that's, I believe, nope, was gonna say Boyer, 16. Isley and Boyer. So he picks himself up, he's ready for the kick.
Look at all the space, find the space.
And that ball floated up the sideline. West side first two. Arlington player up and over Serrani, but no call there.
Outside! Keep it there.
Nice ball to the outside. West Rutland going to try and contain here. Arlington with a throw deep near the corner. And they play back. That ball heading into the box, and Matt Hart with a boot. Clears out near midfield. Arlington returns with pressure. Smith sends that near sideline. We'll see who can get to it. It's Arlington. Serrani with the pursuit. Forces the loose ball in the middle of the field. And that is Arlington header back to midfield here. Looks like a ping pong game right now. So there we go. Serrani settles it onto the grass. Looks to beat his man, but he's stripped. And that ball, dangerous. West Rutland finds Maxim on the far sideline. He is a handful one-on-one. They immediately look to double. He carries deep, and that is off the back of the Arlington player, I believe. So Maxim will have a corner with 5:22 left. $11 Blanchard, 9 Serrani, and 10 Smith. Options.
Make sure we're getting to the back post, please.
And that ball short. Off an Arlington head. And Timmy Blanchard's going to set up for his first corner of the game. Line drive. Arlington first two. Ball high in the box. Put back in. And Arlington sends the bomb past midfield out. Patrick Smith looks to play quickly. Blanchard, athletic move to keep that ball from carrying out of bounds. And Serrani pressures the keeper. He immediately rolls out top of the box. And here comes Smith. Oh, Serrani just got buried. Maxim wants the call. He's not going to get it. In the meantime, it's a foot race. Kyle Laughlin off his line to save the day. Trouble right there. Whew, West Rutland desperation. Laughlin. Brave to come out and attack there. Result's got to be an Arlington corner with 3:49. Serrani appears to be okay, but he got leveled. That's a loose ball. That's trouble. Offsides, perhaps. Laughlin's going to play short. Smith with time. Keeps it on the deck. Found Blanchard. Blanchard bodied off the ball.
Work him, work him. Where's his running forward?
So West Side throw on the far sideline. 2:59 left. It's 1-0 Arlington. Be worse than that if Kyle Laughlin wasn't playing fantastic in the goal right now. Save on a PK and then save on a breakaway moments ago. Ooh, look at Tyler Serrani. Burst of speed, cutting through. Is he in the box? Oh, baby. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little caught off guard there, as was Arlington.
Get your head, let's go, get your head.
Coach Maxim screaming, play quick.
Don't give me the credit on that. That was Coach C. Fly hard. Hey, climb and score, right? Climb and score.
So, 2:32 left. We're tied at 1. And Coach Max deferring, saying it was his assistant coach, Dylan Zangle, encouraging the boys to play quick and put that in the back of the net.
Am I gonna harm you there? Am I gonna harm you there?
That ball on the sideline. West Rutland hesitant to play. We got 2:06 here, plenty of time for Arlington to put something together. West Rutland player, I believe it was Matt Hart, comes through and took one for the team there. 50-50 ball. Hard tackle, Arlington pressuring. Arlington player goes down, no call. Laughlin scoops. 134. Drop kicks a skipper. Nice, Timmy Blanchard. Individual move, makes a little space. That touch a little too heavy in Arlington. Looking to counter here, 120 left. Back and forth action, but the result, Arlington continuing to push. Great tackle there. But an Arlington throw, far sideline. We're under a minute now. Tied up at 1. Arlington plays back. Looking to float that into the box, but instead it's a roller. Miscue for West Side. Could have been problems, but Blanchard there. And now it's Arlington. Looking to make the cut. Nice overlapping defense in that ball. To Arlington, we'll see. Thought he might pull the trigger on that. Far side, 30 seconds. Matt Hart again. Eats one for the team there. And Arlington scrambling. And that looked pretty close to going in off West Side to me. 10 seconds. And scrambling to get the ball from the ball girl. 5 seconds. Low roller's not going to get there, but a little bit of a scare for West Side. But no result for Arlington. We're tied at 1 after the first half here in West Rutland. Here comes the second half. 40 more minutes. Arlington to start with the ball. And it was Maxim scoring West Side's goal. Heads up to not let Arlington get set. And put it in the back of the net. And Eric Maxim taking advantage of some sloppy stuff right there. Arlington elects to play back and a little loose with the ball. Maxim pressure forces a corner. So that goal was 98 for Eric Maxim. 100, quite a milestone early in his senior year. Low roller, looking to come near post. Sniffed out by Arlington.
Back and mark, get organized.
West Side wide of the mark, goal kick Arlington.
Let's go, come on. Ryan, get back. Ryan, drop. Ryan, drop. Go turn, come on, Mac. Where's his help?
Mac Perry, initial pressure, Arlington. Short pass, gets a little space, now they're up the far sideline.
Too easy for them.
Cut to the middle. And West Rutland not defending very tight. Laughlin off his line. Gets that knee up. Great look. Timmy Blanchard in stride. That touch a little too heavy. And it's Arlington. Midfield.
Too much, John. Goal side, goal side.
Arlington player able to turn the corner. Laughlin gets a hand on it, but it comes right back to the middle. Looked like that ball was off somebody's hand. Mac Perry agrees. But the result is 2-1 Arlington. Arlington player able to come from the far side along the goal line. Looking to get it to the middle. Laughlin got his hand on it, but that just dropped it in the middle of the box, and Arlington put it in the back of the net. 2-1 Eagles. Plenty of time, 38-21. Maxim to start. Beats a man. But Arlington able to rub that player off midfield. Great work. Beating 2 players, but Arlington clears. Far sideline. It's Matt Hart in pursuit. Arlington player looking to make the turn there, and down he goes. Matt Hart might have got him with a shoulder on the way by. Arlington's going to look to replicate West Side and go quickly, but it's off a player. Loose ball in the box. Boyer, left foot, floats that near side. Philip Whedon with the wheels. Great pressure. Look at Whedon battling onto the second player. Arlington again up the far sideline, shielding the ball. A lot of contact. That's Ryan Smith putting the pressure on Serrani. Up the sideline, and nobody home for West Side. Into lots of space, but no green jersey there. And we're going to have a handball.
Spread them out on those. Spread them out. Okay? It's a great trap if you keep your hands out. Come on, Gabe, come on!
Loose ball. Chipped up and over. And Serrani. Might have got a shoulder there. Confusion on what the call was. And eventually, kick awarded to Arlington. Floated down to the corner. Blanchard looking to get some space there. Arlington coach blocking our view. Arlington throw. Corner of the box. That's a tough spot right there. West Side needs to step up. And it's Serrani. Floats it up the sideline, and guess who? Eric Maxim's home. Beats a man, beats another man, and rolls it. Didn't get all of that, and exciting run up the field. Turns into a routine save for Arlington. That would have been 99 for Maxim with 35 left.
Come on, Louie, go to it hard, bud.
As soon as he touches the ball, it's a problem for Arlington or whoever they're playing.
Stay down.
Smith plays that out. Arlington immediately up with a quick throw. Smith plays it out again. Arlington with another throw. They quickly play short. Nice ball, but it is wide of the mark.
Eddie, you're square. Demand that from him. You got a better angle than that, okay? I want to hear you nice and loud.
Kenny Lynch checking in for Mac Perry checking out. West Side goal kick. We'll see where Laughlin goes.
All right, let's get up the field. Come on. Move as a unit.
Blanchard to Serrani. Serrani touched the sideline to Maxim. Maxim, quick step. Looks to send a bender into the box, but picked off by Arlington. They're on the counter. They're up to midfield.
Work in front of him.
Nice defense, West Rutland, to shut the door there. Kenny Lynch burst to speed, but Arlington player pulls away. And again, the burst of speed to travel along the goal line there. That's how Arlington got their last one.
Up with the ball, get out! Get out with the ball!
That ball, a little bit of a miscue there, ends up behind the net, and Kyle Laughlin will tee up another goal kick. 33-26 left. Arlington with a 2-1 advantage.
Strong side.
Laughlin coming near side, and that's 2-0.
I got it. Taylor. Good. Go advantage. We're going this way.
Nice stick there, Timmy Blanchard. Foul called on Arlington. Timmy Blanchard will set it.
Hey Ryan, get up the field. We don't need you there. We need you in the midfield.
Well, usually I take the kicks, but
Yeah, but you're a center midfielder. Center midfield.
Bryce, talk to him.
Blanchard, left foot into the middle. Skips through almost to Maxim. Cleared out of danger by Arlington. And that ball chipped out of bounds. That's Drew Frankenberg, 12. Plays it out of danger. Arlington throw.
Marking anybody.
Top 18. Come on. One more.
That ball off a player, carrying to the end line. And call is off west side. Arlington corner, 31:53 left here. And that ball sails all the way through and off the end line. Goal kick for Laughlin.
All right, let's get back in. Let's keep it here. Lock it in.
Keep it up, boy.
Use your head.
And that skips through. Maxim on the run. Gets it on the deck. Beats a man. Dangles in the corner. Arlington, nice job to shut the door on that. And they earn a throw. Thought that was a west side throw. Must have misread things there. Serrani rolls that ball up the sideline. It carries out. Arlington throw.
Switch!
Arlington coach asking for a switch of fields here.
Sagging so far off.
Nice trap, Boyer. Nice job with the left foot. Boy, he goes down hard.
You're a little late. A little late on the tackle. That's the right call.
Boyer doing a nice job with his left foot today. He's had a couple plays where would have been trouble to try and switch to his right foot. He's elected to play the left foot, and it's worked out well. Serrani rubbed off the ball. Here comes Arlington. Smith argues the call to no avail.
Turn and see.
So we're at 29:40 here. Arlington with a 2-1 lead. And that ball floats into the box and carries off the end line. Arlington coach asking for a corner there, but the call's a west side goal kick.
Ryan, strong side. Bring it down.
Arlington header puts the pressure right back on west side.
Willie.
Fullback clears all the way out to midfield. Kenny Lynch unable to track it down. Arlington throw.
Go two. Better pass. Switch.
Great move around Kenny Lynch there. Buys a little space, rolls it up the far sideline.
Open up.
And this has been a problem for Westside. Arlington's had good looks from there. Ooh, Kyle Laughlin.
Guys.
Great save on the near post.
Nobody's marking anybody. We have a better angle. Come on.
Skipper to midfield. Arlington first two. They settle. But that ball picked off Serrani on the run. Great tackle, but contact after the ball. And Serrani, a little slow to get up, held his ankle, but he's taking the kick here.
Guys, let's stack it far post, get some more runners. We only got two up there. It's a good scoring opportunity. Ryan, can't catch a ball.
Body.
And that ball through traffic.
Eric, Cam. You're going to play Cam after this. Levi, you're playing on the line.
West side corner, Blanchard, left foot, gonna take it from the far side. 10 Smith out, 14 Petit in for West Rutland. That ball right in the middle of the box. Arlington keeper elevates with a punch, I believe. 50-50 ball, and Arlington. Nice job to keep that ball in play. Thought that clearance might go out of bounds for Arlington instead. Fullback able to keep it in, and here comes Arlington with pressure. That ball floats to the middle. Arlington, handball, no call. Ooh, Laughlin gets up, and you could just barely hear his fingernails flick that up over the top. Laughlin playing exceptionally well.
Who's near post?
And Arlington's up 2-1.
Inside the post, Patrick.
Header that was directed towards the net. I believe Serrani got in front of that. Arlington on the run, continues the pressure. Nice ball to the top of the box, but not a good return pass. And Serrani out of the pack. Serrani rubbed off the ball and no call. You won't see that very often. Number 3 for Arlington. Bodied Serrani and came away with it. Westside goal kick, 25-35 left.
Come on, Jake. Turn. Come on, bud. We don't need 3 people stepping to the same ball.
Foot race that Arlington wins. Loose ball, middle of the field. Arlington looks to settle. Ryan Smith looking to check back in at the next opportunity for West Rutland.
Open up, find marks. Open up. Liam, open up. 7 behind you.
That's been a problem area for Westside down in that corner, but the Arlington player loses his footing. Ball carries off the end line. Westside goal kick. 5, Kenny Lynch checks out. 10, Ryan Smith checks in for West Rutland. Kyle Laughlin will put this ball in play. Up near midfield. Maxim settles that immediately to his feet. Finds Serrani looking for give and go. West side throw.
See ball! Guys, we have nobody forward.
That ball's going to roll all the way to the corner. except Eric Maxim with a burst of speed. Down he goes, no call in the box.
There's 3 of you there, come on!
Smith sends that deep, and Arlington keeper waves everybody off.
Pick it up! Pick it up!
Goalie a little nonchalant with the ball.
Help him, don't run away!
Some encouragement from the coach to perhaps pick that ball up. He finally does. And again, far sideline. Again, along the end line, but that one out. Blanchard, nice job to get back on that. Pressure the Arlington player, and Boyer away with it. He looks to get rid of it, but stuck there by Arlington, and that may be trouble. Bit of an angle there. Front of the net, cleared by Matt Hart. And this is where Philip Whedon is outstanding in these one-on-one situations. Gets the call against him there, but he is a handful when he's on you. Laughlin barking that direction here. Whew. Elevates and gets his hand on that. 23 for Arlington. Was wondering if maybe Kyle was a little distracted. He puts that right into the box, but great job Laughlin to elevate, get his hands on that. Timmy Blanchard with a head fake, that ball off Arlington. And it's Blanchard, chips to the middle. Arlington, deep to Boyer. Boyer, all kinds of time.
Go with it, go with it, go with it, go with it. That's us. Green!
Green throw.
Come down and look at that.
Smith looking for Philip Whedon, but we've got a substitution coming in first. In comes 4, Mac Perry. Out comes 11, Timmy Blanchard. Blanchard immediately to the water for a drink. 16 Boyer going to take this throw. And that is through the wickets. And out the other side. Here comes Arlington, far sideline. And Levi Petit, nice stick. He's looking to counter. Double team by Arlington, but he finds Maxim. Maxim with space. Back to Petit. Petit beats his man. And that's Serrani. Serrani in a good spot. Sends a hard skipper to the front of the net. Scoop by Arlington. Immediate throw.
This line.
Plenty of space. And Smith comes to shut the door on that. Arlington throw.
Slide to him. Why are you dropping so deep? Slide to him. Don't let him receive the ball.
All right, let's get up the field. Come on, we gotta go to the ball. Let's go.
Smith, strong throw, picked out of the air by Arlington. Middle of the field, Matt Hart. Able to control Perry. Stripped to the ball, and that is Serrani coming back for it. Serrani, pressured. Step over. Meg's his player. Now he's got a little space. Time to get off the ball, and there it goes. Looking to the far side for Maxim. Smith finds Petit. Petit up the line. That's Maxim. That ball chipped out off Arlington. West side throw. Out comes 3, Philip Whedon. In comes 11, Timmy Blanchard. And Petit will take the throw on the far sideline.
To us, please.
Willie, come on, get him up.
That ball carries out. West side throw. Looks like Ryan Smith going to keep walking until they tell him to stop. Nice job of Petit to move into space there to receive that throw. Ooh, back to Laughlin. Laughlin, one-timer. Nice job, Mac Perry, to be first to that. Nice soft pass. Looking for the give and go. Perry. Rubbed off the ball, and it's Smith. He's played strong today. Floats that one. Who's on the other end of it? Eric Maxim. Maxim. Side net, but outside of the net. 18-13 left. And it is 2-1 Arlington over West Rutland. Boys varsity soccer early in the season here. Arlington 1-0. Win over Windsor. Not sure about West Rutland's record. 0-0. 2-0. Thank you, Carl Serrani. Boy, Kyle Laughlin, athletic, immediately up with it, and surprises everybody, including his teammates. Ryan Smith goes down hard. West side kick. Coach is asking him to play quick. Smith taking a look, and he plays short for Blanchard. Blanchard.
Come on, fellas. Up. Go, Will, go.
Boyer's ball off an Arlington player, and Liam hustling back. Oh, gives it up. Ooh, West Rutland. Dicey in front of their own net. But Laughlin there to scoop. That's the best kick he's had all day. Maxim went down hard, slow to get up. He's a marked man every game.
This way. We gotta move after we pass. We're standing still. One. Get there, Levi, get there. Help him.
Petit, far sideline to pressure.
On your back, on your back.
Serrani hustles back and makes him force that pass. 50-50 ball. Arlington up the far sideline again.
This way.
Yeah, that's an easy call.
Three inside.
But in range.
You need to set the wall. Back, we got 18. Higher. You guys are too far away. Move up. Move up.
That was in range. Rocket towards the near post. Laughlin
Come on.
able to make that save. And if his last kick was good, that one was better.
Levi, come on, Levi. Inside run. Inside run. Come on. Gotta go, two.
Nice step for Smith. Back and forth they go. Call against Arlington. 15:05 left. West side looking to tie this up. That ball came up off the ground and appeared to hit a hand, but we've got no call on that. Sub for Arlington. 13 checks in. 18 checks out. Tyler Serrani checks out. Philip Whedon in. Boyer. Throw never came in.
Way up there, Kyle. Where? Go.
Good. Turn back, see it.
Turn the corner, Liam. Seven.
Support him, Matt.
Nice stick, Mac Perry. That ball squirts through. Arlington about to put a charge on, but the touch too heavy, carries off the end line.
Let's go, White.
13 hard, White, 13 hard.
Boyer first two. He's going to look to turn this ball outside.
Didn't he kick it right off him, Kyle?
Boyer contends that ball went off Arlington. But Arlington with the throw. Nice pressure. Smith forces another throw. And we're under 13 minutes here. Arlington in no hurry to get this ball in. Up 2-1. It'll be
They're not going to run him forward to throw short.
20 seconds off the clock by the time they're done switching throwers, and that ball into the box. Trouble.
Where's my far post runner? Come on!
Boykin, 22 for Arlington, get the ball there on a throw-in from the sideline. Maxim, bodied, gives it up to Whedon.
Let's fight, let's go. Hey, don't back off, don't back off.
Nice step, Matt Hart. That ball comes down here for Timmy Blanchard.
Let's go that way.
Nice stick, Blanchard. He earns the throw. In comes Tyler Serrani. Out comes Levi Petit.
Far side, half. There you go, bud.
Timmy Blanchard going to give the ball up to Liam Boyer, so he's an available option for this throw. Serrani, great job to screen that. West Rutland looking to put some pressure on here, and it's Maxim. He's being ridden on his shoulder. Oh, what a cutback. Able to get it off to Serrani, and Serrani absolutely buried. I'd like to see a card on that.
Step the ball!
I'd like to see a card on that. In the meantime, Westside trying to play fast here. Does not get much more flagrant than that. Coach Maxim asking for the yellow. He's not going to get it. Eric Maxim may ask for 10 here. Arlington wall looks awful close, but this is certainly in range.
Wilmore, go get in the wall.
Yeah, back him off 5 more steps there. So Arlington started out giving 5 yards instead of 10. And Eric Maxim, we'll see where he plays this.
Linus, watch this. Linus! Watch that side.
Wall is effective there. That ball chipped into the box, and it carries off the end line. Arlington kick.
Lock him in. Lock him in. Right on the 18. Right on the 18. He's not hitting him very high. Let him knock him.
So we're at 10 minutes left here. Arlington holding on to that 2-1 lead. Carries off the sideline. Ryan Smith to throw. Arlington first 2, that's off a west side hand, no call. Mac Perry there to pressure. And here comes Whedon. Whedon forces his player to come off the ball. Nice stick, Matt Hart, and he's coming again. Matt Hart wins that one too. And it's up to Tyler Serrani. He's looking to get that ball over to the far sideline, but Arlington first 2, great step. Mac Perry to jump on that loose ball. Down he goes, no call. And now we got a call. At some point you'd like to see a card come out, slow these kids down a little bit. West side plays quick. And Arlington able to clear up to midfield. Arlington looking to settle. But Smith there.
No, just kick, carry. Come on, Liam. Come on, Liam.
Smitty, drop, Bill, Liam.
Boyer puts a run on, but unable to get there first. Now he needs to hustle back.
That's us. That's us.
Smith just got taken down hard. He's holding a calf. We'll see if he's able to pop back up. It's a west side throw, 8:31 left. Clock is rolling. We've got a stoppage of time, and out comes Cody Parker. We'll check back in a moment under his own power. Cody Parker out there to lend some assistance. And
it's their throw. Guys, it is their throw. We are on defense. Their throw.
I thought it was a west side throw coming out of that. But it is Arlington's throw. Perhaps due to the stoppage, not sure. Arlington top of the box looking to cut it back. Matt Hart battling on the defensive half.
Going that way. This way. Yeah, well done.
Philip Whedon, tenacious as ever, floats that ball up. Who's there? Arlington. And that's a bomb up and out of danger.
On that, please.
Mac Perry tries to track it down, unable to, and it's an Arlington throw on the far sideline, under 8 minutes left.
Get up, boys, get up, come on. Get up. White, you need to get up.
That ball rolls off the far sideline. Arlington throw. Looking corner, Mac Perry there, chips it out of danger. Another Arlington throw, 7 minutes, 30 seconds left. And I'll take this opportunity to thank the folks at PEG for allowing me to use this equipment to tape this game. Something I enjoy doing. I know folks who are unable to make the games enjoy being able to stream it on PEGTV, their on-demand feature, or watch it on channel 15 if they have that ability. Folks out of town appreciate it, and the kids like being on TV. So if there's something you love and you want to share it with the world, talk to the folks at PEG. They'll show you how to use the equipment. They'll help you learn how to edit, and they'll help you share it with the world.
Kyle. Sir, is it obstruction? Because that's what he did, right? So, indirect. Hey, indirect. Yep, that's what I just want to make sure. Because your hand didn't go up, I just want to make sure. We know
6:40. Clock winding. Arlington in no hurry.
In front of it.
That ball to the far post. Arlington gets ahead on it straight up. And Boyer, first two out of danger. 50-50 ball. Arlington players there. And boy.
No.
Arlington corner, 6:13.
Hey, nope, nope. I know he's calling. Umbrella. Stay here. John, find a space for Kyle to throw to you on the catch, okay?
That one bends, but up and out of danger. Arlington first two.
Get out, on a run. Let's get up the field, Drew, come on. Drew, get him up. No, you're just playing.
So west side banging it around. Tried to play back to Tyler Serrani there. He lost his footing, but west side able to corral it. And we've got Tyler Serrani in on the keeper. Levi Petit's gonna put that in the back of the net, baby. Levi Petit calmly floats the ball into the corner, and we got a tie game. How about that? 2-2, 5:22 left. West side finally finds the answer. Petit on the score sheet for West Rutland.
Hey, we need to keep our intensity up. They have carried the play. We just got one back. Come on.
So we're tied with 5 left.
On the go! Gotta go, we're just kicking it right now. Come one, Johnny, come on.
And here comes Tyler Serrani on the run. Arlington tries to clear, unable to, high pressure. Look at Levi Petit with the stick, but Arlington sends that deep. Pressure. Boyer
Get outside for him,
gonna
Levi.
steer this up the sideline.
Pick it up and go.
Yeah, it's us.
Almost there, but Petit unable to track it down. And it's a west side throw.
Pointing from over there. That's the right call. Zip it. Play your game.
Yeah. Let's go. Not even in.
Go, Bryce, go. Right there, Chris.
Let's go.
Drew, come over. Right.
Hey guys, you coming?
4:10 left.
We have our marks. Don't just like to
Arlington throw.
find your mark.
Petit gets a step. Nice individual move, but West Side able to force that to the far side.
Keep him going that way, Phil.
Philip
Keep him
Whedon.
going that way. Well done. Well done.
No fun to play against Philip Whedon.
Phil and Levi right now. Let's go.
Arlington top of the box. Cleared away. Arlington may pull the trigger on that. No left foot.
Keep him there, Mac. No lunging. Keep him there. Keep him there.
Arlington again able to tiptoe up the end line from the left side. Whew. Kyle Laughlin lays out for that one, but it's wide of the mark. We're under 3 minutes now. Tied at 2 thanks to Levi Petit's goal.
First, come on, be first, Green.
Work with him, man. Work with him.
Why are they winning it?
Maxim settles, beats a man, beats another man. He's up the far sideline. He's dangling. We'll see what he can do. Floats it to the middle. Who's there?
Johnny, Chess, finish.
All right. Get up.
John.
It's a nice ball to the middle for Serrani. Maybe a step offside. And that ball's coming right down for Liam Boyer. Westside needs somebody to get to this. Nice job, Boyer, to follow that. He sends it to the middle. Oh, Serrani unable to track it down.
Cover back for him.
Frankenberg traps. Blanchard pressures, and Arlington back away with it.
Stop ball.
Yep, that ball might have been off the back of a West Side shoulder, and we've got a player down and in obvious distress. We're going to check back in a minute. He, tended to by Cody Parker, walks off under his own power and heads over to the water bottle for a drink. In the meantime, changes for West Side. Kenny Lynch checking in as Hart checks out.
Guys, everybody find a mark. Everybody find a mark.
And we're going to have an Arlington throw. And again, 22 is going to put it into the box. Arlington player elevates that header straight up. That ball's cleared up and out. Arlington first 2.
We gotta go with some intensity. We gotta go with some intensity.
Nice stick, Levi Petit. That ball a mile in the air. Hart looking to check back in at the next opportunity. That's a great sign.
In front of it.
You have a minute left.
We're under a minute. Look at Philip Whedon putting in the work. That ball carries off the far sideline.
Run on. Run on. Get off quick. Get off quick.
Off comes Kenny Lynch. In comes Matt Hart. Little hitch in his step, but he's headed back in. We're at 40 seconds, and here comes the West Side throw.
Time and score. Time and score, right?
Maxim allows that ball to settle down, and now he's looking for Serrani.
Quickly.
Arlington keeper. High bomb. And on the bounce, Westside goes up to play it. Boyer controls, he's got Petit right here. And Arlington sees that pass and picks it off. That ball gonna come down inbounds. And off Arlington, we're at 6 seconds left. Petit
Don't throw. There's 2 seconds. Nothing's gonna happen.
chooses not to throw. At the end of regulation, we are tied at 2. Teams will get a 5-minute rest and then come back. Been a while since I've called a soccer game. I'm gonna have to check and see how this one might end. So we're actually gonna sit in on this official interaction with the captains here.
No score after the 10, we're going to take a 2-minute intermission, and then another 10. Okay. All right? That's tails.
Arlington calls tails. Westside wins the call and the ball to start the, I believe they said 2 10-minute overtimes, golden goal. We'll check back in a minute. So here it is. My understanding is they'll play 2 10-minute overtimes, and it is golden goal. Westside going to start with the ball and look to close the book on this one early. Maxim, Serrani, and Whedon up top for Westside. Ryan Smith, Timmy Blanchard, and Levi Petit. And in the back, we've got Ryan Smith, Frankenberg, Hart.
Yeah, come on, Ryan, not you, buddy.
And one more I'll check on in a minute.
Yeah, let's take advantage of this. Come on, it's us.
Westside throw. It is Liam Boyers, the 4th defender I missed there.
Clear out, Phil. Clear out. Clear out, Phil.
That ball right into the box. Who's there?
Gotta go get it. No deflect. I didn't hit him.
That ball wide of the mark.
Hey, turn his feet, turn his feet.
Goal kick Arlington.
Here.
Low roller. Picked out of the air. Eric Maxim. Thought he might get a freebie there. Westside player Matt Hart buried from behind.
After?
Yo, Matt, bully these kids. Bully these kids.
No call.
It's a white throw.
White.
Keep your head. Throw.
White. Be smart.
White throw.
Go, come on. What are we waiting on?
Oh, stay on your feet. That ball chipped to the front. Laughlin gets his hands on it. Might have been carrying wide, and Arlington pounces on the loose ball and puts it in the back of the net, 8:30. And that's how this one ends. Arlington with an overtime win, 3-2 here in Westside. Hard-fought game. Arlington improves to 2-0, and that puts Westside at 2-1. Thanks again to PEGTV for allowing me to use this equipment to produce this game. If there's something you love and you want to share it with the world, talk to PEG. They will help you do it.